Hey guys, Malakith here with episode 44 of my Crusader King's Irish campaign. So we'll do a quick recap of where we were. So Ulster, which is this top region here, is mostly being sieged down. The main problem with the fight with them is they have successfully managed to call the King of France into fighting, probably because I was trying to assassinate all his children. So what that means is they have a rather large support from France with its massive armies. The problem is France actually has rebellions absolutely everywhere. So for now, I'm fairly safe from that support. So as long as I can get them out of the war quickly, I shouldn't have too much of an issue. And as these are their only territories, it looks like that's going well so far. We then have a war with Wales, which is due to us supporting Brittany. They've got some armies fighting in Wales itself. Most of Wales is actually captured by Brittany, but the Welsh are doing the same back. The problem is they've got some territory down here in Spain, which I have been sieging down, but I'm getting more and more inclined to just leave it be. I mean, I might let that army there finish what it's doing, so that we've at least got a castle. But I'm going to have to redeploy these troops to deal with my own rebellions, as Galloway has popped up down here, as well as up in Scotland, of course. Now, we do have plenty of troops sitting around. I was gathering up these guys here to send them to wherever they were needed. So if we have a look, vassals that may revolt, Toledo, which is here. So, let's see. He's only got that county, so if it does come up, it'll only be one. But I seem to remember Toledo can summon quite a large army when it feels like it. So I'm not too sure what to do about that. But we'll see as time progresses. We then have Munster, who are a single province here. I can't remember why they declared war. Let's see. They want independence. Now they don't have a huge army, but the combination of them and Galloway marching in from this direction could lead to a sizable amount of troops in one place. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. It's mostly just managing what I've got while I try and get a couple of these wars over, without trying to start too many more. So we can call an ally, which is Frederick of Lyon, which is this one province down here somewhere. There. So I'm not really too worried about him. He doesn't have a huge amount of troops. I'll kind of just leave him there, really. Though I guess any support is welcome. So let's try and get him in on Galloway, I guess. Which one is that? It's this one. We'll send him that. Right, so titles you can be usurped, not worried about that. Imprisonment. Duke of Lothian, Meath and Portugal. Duchess of one of those, but Moray is 2%, I'm not too worried about that. Now Portugal has a lot of land, and he doesn't like me much. What was it? Raised levies, revoked his title. Yeah, just generally he's not going to like me. But he does have a lot of territory. I think he's my strongest duke now because I've been stripping the rest down. But he's been sensible enough that he hasn't revolted too many times, so I've not had the opportunity. So I just need to keep an eye on him that he doesn't join in as well. Okay, and the other big thing that was going on was in France. Actually, if I get to it through my intrigue, I had a plot to kill his sons. Oh, nice. The spy master wants in. I think there's a spy master. Yep. Let's get him in on it then. And that sends my intrigue to 240 or something. So that'll be this son here, I believe. We then have one more to get rid of. And after that, it should go to my wife's mother, who will be exceptionally old by now. Yep. She is, oh no, she's only 57, but, you know, in this sort of era, that's quite old. She's possessed. What does that actually do? Violent episode, speaking in tongues, spitting and assaulting. Basically, she's not going to be a very popular leader, and will probably get slaughtered. at which point my wife will hopefully take over. Now she's only 33, so that would last a long time, but the real target is to get it to my son, so that when both I die and she dies, he gets everything. But that's a long-term plan. I just need to keep an eye on that one. Plots changed a few patches ago, and you don't just push a button and they happen now. They happen of their own accord based on how high your percentage is. So hopefully this one should be fairly quick. Right then, let's get some more troops. So that's my own men. Do I want to raise everybody else's? That's a lot of men. I could probably do with those. Okay, now, step one. Where is he? Galloway. Okay, let's merge them. Tell them to march away. And then remove the king, because I don't want him in there. What are you doing now? You're reigning in Roscommon. Good. Okay, so that's 2,800 plus them. So that lot should be fine. Down here, it's 2,000. I'm going to disband these guys because I don't think they'll get anywhere in time. I'm going to cheat for this. I'm going to make use of boats to group these guys up quickly so they don't get jumped en route. We can all head to there and drop down on top of that army defensively. Now down here, let's start heading these guys this way. And these ones can run away, basically, because enemies are going to raise up here. Now let's see if I can pull down that chance of rebellion. So let's see, let's grant him an honorary title. He can have cupbearer, and I'll send him a gift. And was it even him that was going to revolt? Yes, it was. What does he want? He's not happy because I've raised his troops. I'm a foreigner. He wants a kingdom. That's not happening. He wants control of Toledo, but the problem with that is it means he would have a dukedom and 3 territories, and I really don't want that. There's not too much else I can do to make him happy. I'm just going to have to hope. He's stressed, however, so he may well die. So let's slow the speed down and start moving troops around, see what happens. Oh, note one thing. This province is finished because we own the only one that's not captured. So all of these guys can march into Oriel on their own. Or together, even. Not on their own. Let's bump this up to 3. So there's about 1,600 there. Ah, this army was ready. Let's group them. Group the boats. Chuck them on. Now where can they head? They can head... Let's bring them up here. And they can drop off in Ulster just to get this top rebellion out. He wants to join the plot, good. Alright, merge that lot. You guys march off the ship. Yep, so they're coming this way. But I doubt they will attack that army unless they get support from these guys, but... he can't join the war, fine. What's happening in the north? They're all grouping up nicely. Just check my king's still in here. Yep, he's still in his castle. I do not need him dying now with this many rebellions. Okay then, this fleet can go disband. Now we've got a war going on. So the Duke of Portugal is leading. Oh, that's a good general he's got there. Chancellor of Munster. And then we got a not very good general against no general at all. And a reasonable one against no general at all. So it should go my way, but it's bribed a hunter taking Prince Adalbert on a trip into the wilds to quickly dispatch the child and make it look like an accident. They call it the wilds for a reason. And he's offering to do the same. So that prince is going to die. Oh, we've got some men here. Okay, let's send them in to help against the Welsh. Should probably have done that earlier. I don't think that Brittany army's going to survive, so we'll scrap that idea. Head north and make use of them somewhere else. Merge them. Actually, no, let's bring them back down. And have them march into this fight just to make sure we win that. These guys can all head to Clydesdale, I think that is. Start capturing that. Down here, what's going on? Well, the men are starting to group up nicely. Let's merge them. Okay, let's keep this going. There come the reinforcements, and the monster army gets crushed. Now let's let the big army out of here and have them go up to deal with the Galloway troops. Whereas the smaller ones can merge together and head into Thomond. Okay, now let's send him up there to pick up them. Just save me raising troops. Let's group them together. So how's everything down here? They're just waiting for some more men. Victory at Karuna. I can probably leave these troops doing what they're doing actually. Oh wait, oh, here we go. Toledo's just gone to war. The fool hunter lost his nerve and refused to kill the prince, but he did keep quiet about it. Hopefully that second hunter we paid for will do something. Alright, so Spy Master. Let's pick the mayor of Galloway. Nope, the second hunter didn't want to do it either. Battle of Glasgow. Okay, let's make sure this army has some half-decent generals in it. As it's actually going to be fighting across a river with some odd morale amounts. These guys can jump on the boat. Come around to help. They should win that, but just checking. Now down here. Let's make a point of smashing the army first. How many troops does he need? Let's give him an extra 1,000. Okay. 4,000 should be enough to crush these guys. In fact, that I'm not even sure whose army that is. Are busy fighting the French for me, so who else is likely to rebel? Moray, that's fine. Victory! March them off to intercept them. My big army's caught the Galloway army here. And Now then, where to send these guys? Let's smash this Galloway army, then it's gone. I think it's running away. Yep. Yeah, I'll probably succeed. That's a victory. It should be a victory. They're sieging now. Okay, so this small army can just keep chasing the survivors. These boats can go away. What was that? Okay, let's split off a pursuit force. They can chase. They can march north. Start sweeping back towards Galloway's borders. In fact, that is quite a lot of troops he's got now. I don't know where they came from. I will sit this army back here. We'll play a defensive strategy down in Spain, whilst I try to end some of the battles up here. Battle of Ankara. Let's chase that with them. Craves solitude. I no longer seek the company of others. He's no longer gregarious. What size is the army in there? It's quite a large one, so we'll all march this way, I think. You can head that way. Down here, things aren't going so badly. There's just quite a few large armies marching around, but they're not up to too much yet. Check you're still in your castle. Yes, you are. Good. Victory. Where are they running now? Back that way. There should be a victory there. What's that? Excellent. Where'd they come from? My co-conspirator Duke Reynard III has let me know that everything has been prepared for a little boating accident. Approve the plan. Still some survivors. King Hugh the Great succeeded with his plot to kill the Prince of France. Sank like a stone when the boat had an unfortunate accident. All evidence of complicity went down with the ship. Man overboard. Right, so back to France. We now just have to kill this one. Okay, then let's add to plot. Is that the Spy Master? Oh, good. Who else do we have? Don't quite know what I did to win the Spy Master over, but I'm not going to complain. Right then, who's like to revolt? Alright, that's fine. Yep, Galloway and Toledo armies have merged up. Okay, let's send the larger army down that way. This one to destroy Ulster. We should be surrendering soon. One would hope. Join. Giselle, that's my sister, has dropped dead. Nope. Oh. Going this way. After him. Come on. No! You sneaky... See if I can fake him out. Yep, I did. Good. Okay, that siege is done. Is he ready to surrender yet? No. Okay, we've got to get his last province. Managed to get maids. Priceless ham. Yep. Prove that. Down here. It's not all going too badly. I mean, they've started a siege, of course, but... Success! The prince was smothered. She wasn't caught and no one has any reason to place the blame on me. So, what's France's inheritance look like now? Didn't I just kill him? There we go. So it now goes to my mother-in-law. Can we actually kill the King of France? Let's see. Got a 31%. But after that, it drops off pretty rapidly. This is what I was looking for. I could probably win him over. That'd get me up to 60 plus mine. It's all looking promising. I could win him over. Yes, let's invite him. And who's the next one? This guy. Let's chuck him some... Oh, I can't chuck him any money. That's a shame. Okay. Must be some others. There we go. Let's send him one. Duke of Bourbon. Wonder if he drinks the stuff. Anyone else? No, just those for now. Well, we can see what comes from it. Okay, so let's march those guys into there to help out. They're still chasing down that army. Somebody likes us, good. Let's get in there and try to get rid of them. Ulster should get deposed soon. In fact, right now, once that ticks over, 100%. Offer peace. Yes. France is out of the war. He's imprisoned. Let's revoke his title. Let's take Tyrconnel off of him. For being such a traitorous little sod. Now, did my son already have land? Yes, he did. So, grant him that one as well. And then if we go to our prisoners, how much can I ransom him for? Quite a bit of gold. Go on then. There you go. And you guys can march that way. Go say hello to Galloway. How many more? Okay, so we're about to capture the town, then we've got the whereas this one's just proving troublesome. He refuses to pay my extortionate demands. Okay, well you can just stay there then and your son can take over when you drop dead. Received word from a co-conspirator that the bowmen are in place and waiting for the right moment to strike the king. Go for it. Hopefully they can pull this off. This army here needs to split. There we go. One can go to that other province of Galloway and we can capture the lot in one go. Hopefully. Now what's this Wales? I'm marching an army around. Let's send some of the troops from here. That should do. Up to that army just to reinforce it. Rebellions, just Moray, however you want to pronounce it. Right, where was that siege? That was down here, I think. Yep. King Godfrey first was caught in a deadly arrow crossfire between the scroll depository and a grassy knoll. A grassy knoll. The story we concocted about a lone bowman seems to be working perfectly. So, France is now under the control. Oh, who are you? Oh, a daughter randomly got born. Oh. I hate this king that we just killed's wife. She is throwing spanners in all the works. Okay, plot power at 673%. Regent of France. I don't think I need to invite anybody else. Okay, now that we're going to have to keep an eye on. How many men are here? Not many from Brittany. I need to leave 4,000 there, the rest I can split out. Okay, let's do that. That'll do. Get him. Managed to get one of the maids. Go. Come on, get them. They're going to get away, aren't they? Yes, they did. And now she's died. Was caught and revealed my complicity in the matter before she was hanged. Good, but bad. So now France is ruled by my mother-in-law. Who should be too old to have children. It should mean it goes to, well, it's a primary child anyway. It would have to be a son to screw that over. Which should mean it goes to my wife eventually. She have claims on just counties, baronies. So, I think what I'm going to do there, guys, is end this episode there because that's a major coup for me, and I'm not going to risk Crusader Kings crashing in the slightest. So, thanks for watching. Sorry for the delay on this episode getting out, and I'll see you next time.